my last day in Illinois. Slow. It was cool. So one of my best friends in the entire fucking world, he runs his own tree business, and so he was the guy who came and picked me up. You know, I left my stuff at his house, and he came and picked me up and brought me to the trail, which was really right in the center of town. It was ironic. I'm using that word, get over it. That this trail that I just so happened to stumble on the internet literally goes through my hometown, a mile away from where I grew up. And it was cool. We ran some errands. I double checked all my gear and made a TikTok, and off I went. And it was grueling too. Being a heavy equipment operator for the last 5 years, I didn't exercise very often. I didn't work out. I'm not in good shape. And to just put on a pack the size of the pack that I would carry when I was in shape in the Marine Corps and think I'm just going to pick it up and start going again, it was a lot. But I made it 7 miles the first day. I didn't leave till like 10 or 12, and like 10 in the morning.
Oh yeah, why would you rush off, man? You know,
they're right.
like...
But it was the middle of June in the summer heat too. I made it 7 miles and felt like I was gonna die. And then my buddy from work offered me a place to stay. So he come and picked me up after my first day and brought me back to his house and fed me, and then brought me down to a hotel. And it was, I don't know, I was so ready. It wasn't like it was bittersweet or hard to leave or sad. It was just like, I knew in my fucking heart that this was right. Mm-hmm. I didn't know why, but I just trusted, right? I just trusted in the universe. I said, you know what? If this is real, it'll happen. If it's not, something will tell me to turn around and go home.
Yeah.
In the first couple of days, did you ever have any regrets or think you made a mistake?
Nope, not a chance. Not a single fucking thought about it. The only thought I had, other than my feet hurt, these blisters suck, I'm fat, and this is not easy, was keep going west. And it was a lot. I'm grateful that I had been in that position before in my life to deal with that type of mental stress and physical pain and have to really just put them on the wayside and keep going. But no, I never had a thought about turning around to go home. Wasn't a chance in hell, and I still don't. I have gone home since, but I had to go home to finish the paperwork to sell my house. I'm gonna go home soon because my best friend's getting married, but I have no intentions to go to live back there.
Yeah.
And here I am in the middle of the desert in Utah.
We're so glad.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride. The people that I have met, the experience that I have had, I'm gonna have stories for a lifetime based off of quite possibly and more than likely less than 1 year of my life consecutively traveling on a journey that I believe in my heart to be the right decision. And I plan to tell those stories for the rest of my life. These stories.
As you should.
Yeah.
If it's worth living, by God, I hope it's worth sharing.
Yeah, and I've gotten a lot of feedback from my friends back home and just people on the internet, man. I just post these videos of me talking about the people that I run into and the experiences that I've had. I don't video the experience, and some of these people on the internet are just they're in for it. They want more.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I didn't expect to gain that many followers. I don't have, compared to TikTokers and YouTubers, I'm not fucking famous, but I have a couple thousand people following me across all these platforms. Mm-hmm. Curious to see where I go next and what I do with my life. And it blows my mind that people care that much, and that people are so enveloped by it. And it's amazing because I've had so many people you know, I wish that I could have done that, or I did a trip like that. I did a road trip after I graduated high school, and I'm kind of getting to relive it through you, and it brought up great memories, and it just makes people smile. And all I do is live my life and talk about it.
It's because you're awesome, and the journey that you're on is beautiful.
Thank you. That's really cool.
Yeah, out of all the people that, as we were saying, we can share that with, that is where my mind goes. Like the folks that are reliving something, or as I've said, that might say to someone like us, I wish I could do that, as if they can't.
Yeah.
Take your leg back away from your knee there so that I can
so
see
you
your
can see my
face in the
face.
firelight, and tell me, like, what do we say to that? Like, I don't know.
Well, it's like the quote on my bowl. A challenge can be immediately achieved. The impossible takes a little while longer. It's not impossible. Our mind is just creating that